Psalm 110, verse 3, is about God's restoration of remnant Israel to himself and to the land at the end of the Great Tribulation. Verse 3 reads, "Your people shall be volunteers in the day of your power. In the beauties of holiness, from the womb of the morning, you have the dew of your youth." The passage begins, "Your people." Who are they? All who have given themselves over to God in the day of Messiah's second coming, his special possession, remnant Israel, will, by the power of his Spirit, willingly offer themselves dressed in robes washed white by the blood of the Lamb and as numberless as the drops of the morning dew. During the day of your power, there will be the greatest turning to Jesus Christ that the world has ever seen. We read in Hosea 14:5. I will heal remnant Israel's apostasy. I will freely love them, or my anger has turned from them. I will be like the dew of Israel, that will blossom like the lily and take root like the cedars of Lebanon. The promise is continued in Zechariah 12:10. Then I will pour out a spirit of grace and of prayer on the house of David and the residents of Jerusalem, and they will look at me whom they've pierced. They will mourn for him as one mourns for an only child, and weep bitterly for him as one weeps for the firstborn. After 7 years of judgment, and in my opinion, this occurred just prior to the Battle of Armageddon, and we find this application in Ezekiel 36:24 through 36. For I will take you from the nations and gather you from all the countries, and will bring you into your own land. I will sprinkle clean water on you, and you will be clean. I will cleanse you from all your impurities and all your idols, and I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit within you. I will remove your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. I will place my spirit within you and cause you to follow my statutes and carefully observe my ordinances. Then you will live in the land that I gave your fathers, and you will be my people, and I will be your God. I will save you from all your uncleanness. I will summon the grain and make it plentiful, and will not bring famine upon you. I will also make the fruit of the tree and the produce of the field plentiful, so that you will no longer experience reproach among the nations on account of famine. Then you will remember your evil ways and your deeds that were not good, and you will loathe yourselves for your iniquities and detestable practices. It is not for your sake that I will act. This is the declaration of the Lord God. Let it be known to you. Be ashamed and be humiliated because of your ways, house of Israel. This is what the Lord God says. On that day I will cleanse you from all your iniquities. I will cause the cities to be inhabited, and the ruins will be rebuilt. The desolate land will be cultivated instead of lying desolate in the sight of everyone who passes by. Then they will say, this land that was desolate has become like the Garden of Eden. The cities that were once ruined, desolate, and destroyed are now fortified and inhabited. Then the nations that have remained around you will know that I, Yahweh, have rebuilt what has been destroyed and have replanted what was desolate. I, Yahweh, have spoken, and I will do it. Ezekiel 37:12 through 14 records God's promise to remnant Israel. Therefore prophesy to them. This is what the Lord God says. I am going to open the graves and bring you up from them, my people, and lead you into the land of Israel. You will know that I am Yahweh, my people, when I open your graves and bring you up from them. I will put my spirit in you, and you will live, and I will settle you in your own land. Then you will know that I am Yahweh. I have spoken, and I will do it. This is the declaration of the Lord. Ezekiel 39:29. I will no longer hide my face from them, for I will pour out my spirit on the house of God. This is the declaration of the Lord God. Willingly, God's people will show themselves in holiness to me on the day of my power. We read in Joel 2:27 through 29. You know that I am present in Israel, and that I am Yahweh your God, and there is no other. My people will never again be put to shame. After this I will pour out my spirit on all humanity. Then your sons and your daughters will prophesy. Your old men will have dreams, and your young men will see visions. I will even pour out my Spirit on the male and female slaves in those days.